everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I appreciate everyone being here. It's Friday and I am here with part 3 and a full flip through of my Petula journal. This is an ongoing design team project for Heather at Ruby and Pearl, and I'm excited to ship this off to its forever home. And so I wanted to do a nice flip through and show you all the goodies that I added in. If you are a praying person, I would appreciate prayers for my little dog Teddy. He's not doing too well, and so I'm going to the vet in a little bit and hope to find that he is okay. So anyway, appreciate it. So just wanted to let you know there is a part 1 and a part 2 linked below, and this is a no-sew style journal. So no sewing in signatures, and it is all one continuous signature. And she got pretty chunky, so I'm really happy with how she turned out. So this part here is just a little enclosure, and it is attached with a eyelet on the back, and it can be totally removed as well. This is my little topper, and I just added some trim on the bottom and just this beautiful paper on the back. And then in here we have a nice little journaling card. All of the kits are listed in the description box below, but please don't hesitate to ask if you see something and you don't see where it is. So this is the first part of our cover. It's a 3-piece cover, layered, and I use this gorgeous, my favorite all-time trim from Emily at Blue Linen Cottage, and she doesn't have any more. So anyway, my people that are getting this, just cherish it because it is so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And if you know of any place that has similar kind of trim, do let me know. So anyway, we've got our little 3D butterflies on the front, and as we open up, I have this little pocket here with a little bookmark and just a journaling card. And I've attached this portion of the cover to the second part, and this flips out like so. And we have a fun little journaling card here. I love this image so much. This little Make-A-Wish tag, or tuck, side tuck. And so this is the center. And as we open up, we have the beginning of the journal. So here I just have a little kind of fun raggedy journaling card and just a nice little bookmark. These little extra scraps that I decided to tuck in. And I'm just going to take her out. She doesn't want to stick in there yet. Here I have just a little side tuck, and I made this beautiful super tall tag and did a little reverse so you can have it either way. And then this gorgeous wallpaper from, I think it's from the Petula kit, pretty sure. But so she just clips on here, and that could really be used for a writing board. I think I clipped it to 2 pages, sorry about that. And so flipping over, this is the beginning of the signature, and here we have a little tuck with, this is from the Blue Garden kit. It's just gorgeous, and I reduced it in half, so 8.5 by 11 reduced, so you get 2 to a page. And then I just added a little fun lace down here. And then this is a beautiful antique newspaper. I thought that was kind of a fun little section to add about Mozart's famous opera, The Marriage of Figaro, and then a little bit of trim here. And then this is a pocket, and I popped in just a little sort of mini journaling spot. More could be tucked in there for sure. And I left this blank because I just love it so much. Just gorgeous. And then here I did another tuck and have a little embossed book page. And I just got this embosser on Amazon. I love it. I'll try to link it below if I remember, but it looks like it tore a little bit, but that just happens sometimes. And then I did my little vellum topper on this butterfly. I love doing that. It's so fun. And here we have a little bottom tuck and just some pretty journaling cards that go in here. This is also from Blue Garden. And then this part here is a full flip out, and it can go both ways. So all those gorgeous images. And then on here, I added just a little cluster. I made this little tag and put this pretty lady on. And then this is a very vintage piece of, I don't even know what it is. It's some kind of like a volume measuring tiny little book. And then just some blank journaling paper. And then I added a little poetry page on that. Super fun. And then here I did kind of a side belly band tuck so our little butterfly girl can come in and out, and also tuck down into this fun pocket. It says fly your pretty wings around. I thought that was so pretty. This is also from Emily at Blue Linen Cottage. And then here is a kind of a center spread, and I did a little velvet embellished side tuck. And so that just pops in here. And then this bottom tuck, I did a little embossed vintage music page. Super pretty. Here I tied on a tag with some of the twine and just attached it, kind of reinforced it on the back with some of that homemade paper. And then I'm not sure if you can see this well on camera, but I did do a little glittery watercoloring on two of the butterflies. Actually, I think these are moths. They are moths, definitely, and it's sort of fun. And then here is an opportunity for little hidden goodies, and it's a little bit flimsy, so probably not something super heavy. And I had to reinforce this because it was definitely coming apart. So anyway, it's all good now, but it's always nice to have that little extra tape. And then on here, I just applied this beautiful lace and tied a little knot and then added some bling here. This gorgeous paper. Love it so much. This is from Emily at Blue Linen Cottage. Here we have a little flip out, and I just added some journaling cards, and something could be tucked in there for sure. And then this is just a nice little bottom tuck with our ladies. This is Wildflowers kit, and then this is also trim from Emily at Blue Linen Cottage. I just love this. I'm actually buying more of that because I can see me using it repeatedly. Here we have a full page flip out. So this is a fancy ledger that I attached as the connector to this previous page. And then this is another really sturdy, tall writing board. And then this just a nice little journaling card. So that flips up here, and then just put that pretty butterfly on. And here we have a little bottom tuck with some tags, our little rose embossed tag. And then this is part of the Petula kit, I think. And I can't remember which one that's from, but those goodies all go in here. And then we have a little lace trim. I think this lace trim I got from my friend Cheryl from the Journal Cottage. And then here we have a little up tuck, and I love these butterflies, so gorgeous. And so I just mirrored the tag, tied on some gold thread, and then added an Edith Holden book page. But those greens were just so gorgeous together. And this beautiful chartreuse is unbelievable. And then this is just a little flip out, and more could be added in here, but that paper is just so stunning. I wanted to leave it blank. And then we have our little baby butterfly here, and some more of the Wildflowers girls. And this is just an offcut. Oops, excuse me. And so I just added a little vellum to the back of that and made a little folded card. Here I did a embossed page. It was a pretty good size piece of paper, but I wanted to have it be a tuck, or go in a tuck. So I just trimmed it down a little bit. This is a craft paper that's linked below on Amazon. And then in this little pocket, I have a nice envelope and some goodies inside, little embossed frame. And then this is like a little secret journaling card that you can flip up. These butterflies are so gorgeous. Love that green. So that all gets tucked in here. And then added a little bling. This had a little messy tear, so I just thought we would add a little something on the side here. And then down here, I did a little cluster. Let's see if I can show you up close. So there's a little lace and the handmade paper and then a little offcut, and then I added this beautiful butterfly card and a little French flash card and a little micro tag. Thought that was super pretty. And then here we have a pocket, and I tucked in, this is a full page that is folded. This is similar to the butterfly from the other one, so just absolutely stunning. And then of course this green on the back is so pretty, and you could 100% journal on all of that. It's super pretty. I'm just gonna tuck that in. Try to. Oh, and then on this side I had this nice little vellum envelope that I made, and I did not seal it, but it totally could be sealed. And then inside we have a couple of little nice little cards, just a little butterfly and then the birdies. So those get tucked in here. This is some serious ASMR crinkles. Well, I'll do that later. Okay, and then here on, actually I'm going to take this out too because I did not fold that properly. And we don't want to squish everything. I might have to clip that down. All right, moving along. So here I have another really tall tag, and I just love this image so much. I just want to use it on repeat. So another super sturdy writing style board, and I love it. So gorgeous. And then here is the back page of the journal, and we have our pretty girl from the Wildflowers kit, and then just another nice tall tag that could be totally journaled on. And then in this bottom pocket I have this fold out, so she is attached to some music page with a little washi, and then I fussy cut out the butterfly. And then let's see, this is a full 8.5 by 11, so lots of journaling space, and I left this blank for any kind of writing or whatever. And then I have several of these that I've created, and it could be a journaling card or just whatever. I just love it so much. It's upside down. And then here I have a little flip up and some beautiful paper from the Faded Roses kit, and I left that blank as well for more journaling. So those goodies all get tucked in here. And then this is the little eyelet closure, and I just did a little simple knot so that it could be removed, or you could add something longer if you like. But anywho, that is my flip through for today and final product for this beautiful design team project. Thanks so much for joining me, guys, and appreciate the prayers for my little Teddy. I'll keep you posted, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye.